Revelation chapter 22 verse 7. Revelation 22 verse 7. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. Behold, I come quickly. Carrying the consciousness of the return of Christ is a winning consciousness. How many believers today go into the day with the mindset that Christ can return at any time? One of the assignments of the devil is to make humankind forget about the return of Christ the Messiah. One of the assignments of the devil is to make humankind to forget about the return of Christ the Messiah. Everybody wake up with the passion to go into their career, into their space, into their business, and forget the fact that that day could end with the return of Christ. We are so used to the activities of this life that we are not conscious of the fact that it can end at any time. The return of Christ the Messiah is a threat to the pit of hell. And whether the pit of hell likes it or not, Christ is returning back. Don't just be a Christian that sits inside the church. Be a Christian that have the mind that Christ can return whilst you are sleeping, whilst you are eating, whilst you are sitting down, whilst you are walking on the road. Nobody is holding the timetable and nobody can decide his return. Two messages that are threat to the pit of hell are, one, the message of the cross, and the other is the message of the return of Christ the Messiah. Ask people, especially believers, what do they think about the most? The last thing on their mind is the return of Christ. They don't even imagine it. That is the last thing on most believers' mind, the return of Christ. So the return of Christ is a threat to the pit of hell. That's why he tries to make people get so busy about the cravings of this life that they don't pay attention and prepare for the return of Christ the Messiah. Where the message of the cross and the message of the return of Christ is intensified, the works of the devil is destroyed. Where the message of the cross and the message of the return of Christ is intensified, is being preached, the works of the devil is being destroyed.